A stock technical analysis at a crossroad. A stock technical analysis at a crossroad. We are on a monthly chart of DSW Incorporation. The epic is Delta Sierra Whiskey. This is a Russell 1000 components. As you can see on this monthly chart, I have drawn a bullish trend line. You can see I connect these points and this one here. This allows me to draw the first trend line, which is a bullish trend line. Then I also connected this high and a lower high here, and I have my second bearish trend line. You can notice that the price was consolidating between these two lines, and we have here a triangle. All right. So talking about stock technical analysis at a crossroad, the reason why we say at a crossroad, whenever we see a triangle, the first thing that should come into our mind is that anything is possible. Generally, you can see here the price was going up first. So whenever traders see a triangle like this, in the old-fashioned way of trading, they will assume that the stock will break out. It's a typical trading mistakes. So as you see, there was a bullish progression followed by a triangle here. This is a symmetrical triangle here. So the assumptions that traders will buy here, you can see here as the price touches this point here, trader will buy, expecting that the price will break out of the triangle. And they will set their targets like this, expecting the price to go up here. As we are talking about stock technical analysis at a crossroad, whenever you see a triangle, take it from me, say that anything is possible. This will allow you to avoid triangle trading mistake, the triangle chart pattern trading mistakes. So here, as the price is touching this point here, all right, one will draw a warning line. So that's what I do. I draw a warning line here. So here it is. You draw a warning line here. So you will say, you can see that this candle here. Attention, please, traders. Let's zoom into it a bit. Okay. You see this candle here. There is a bit of shadow on top of it. So the price, you can see if we go to the daily chart, you see that the price went up a bit before it came down. What has happened here? You can see that most traders were buying the stock first, and the signal has failed. So how can we manage the risk in this scenario? The best approach, as you draw your warning line, you will be giving priority to bullish signal above that level to 880, and you will be giving priority to bearish signal below that level using what? A top-down trading method. Now, without the top-down trading method or without a multiple time frame trading method, a day trader, a swing trader, and a position trader may go round. Unless you have a trading method that allows you to buy and you have a risk control in place, okay, to manage the risk, which means you are taking a specific risk all the time, and you have a method in place to control that type of trading, which means you just buy and you use a specific stop loss, or you are risking a specific amount of money. But the best approach as a technical trader is to use the top-down trading method here. So you are the monthly chart, you combine the monthly chart for the trading setup, daily chart for the trading signal, and the hourly time frame for the entry. Or if you see this on the daily chart, you combine the daily chart as a day trading setup, the hourly chart for the trading signal, and the 10-minute time frame for the entry. If you see this on the 2-hour time frame, you will use the 2-hour time frame as a trading setup. All right, you'll use the 15-minute time frame or the 10-minute time frame for the signal, and the 3 minutes or 5 minutes for the entry. All right. So very, very important here. So what has happened here, you can see the price was consolidating within this triangle. So we will measure the height of the triangle. Here it is. This is the height of this triangle. You see here, from here all the way up here. All right. So this is the height of the triangle. So anything is possible. Technical analysis at a crossroad. So if it breaks out, we'll project it above. I like to project it on top of the triangle. Some trader will do it. So for instance, suppose the price start going up from here and pop up here. Some trader will put it here. But I prefer to put it at the breakout point of the triangle. So I'll set my target like this. Initial target in a zone of $60. Midpoint target somewhere in the zone of $47. Okay. Now we see that the price breaks below it. You see here, it's a beautiful setup here. It breaks below the level of 2880. This is what we are talking about. Now it retests it here, changing direction. It's a beautiful, very strange setup here for TSTWSY S00 traders or traders that are using a multiple time frame. So you see here, it breaks below this key level. This was our warning line, 2880. Now you start going down, you may think that it's going to go down without you. But what usually takes place, sometimes just being a little bit patient, sometimes you may miss some excellent opportunity. Doesn't matter. There will be better opportunity than that in the near future, okay, for sure. So everybody's waiting that the price may retest that level. All right, it did exactly that. So sometimes you will see we do exactly. Because you are not alone, many traders are expecting it. Sometimes you will just go down, bam, 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 goodbye. All right? But there is a support here. There is a support here, you see. There's a support there. So those who are selling here will be prepared to take some profit at the first and nearest support level. Prior bounce up, now it retests the level of 2880. Prior to bear signal, break below, retest. Now at this point in time, we will now implement a top-down trading method. If the signal fails, we just come out. So now as things stand, my friend, all right, you can see now, we will set our target like this. All right, so because it's break below, now you retest it, I'll put it here. All right, if it just pop down straight away, I'll put it here. Now it breaks below, retest it down, we will set our target all the way down here. I doubt it that it will come all the way to the level of $3. So this is the initial bearish target, all right. The midpoint target, the middle point somewhere. I'm just using my eyes. Somewhere in the zone of $16. So you can see the price quite close to that point. So midpoint target, $16. There is a support below the $16. So if it did below level, it may go down up to $11.20. Probably will find a support. I doubt it that will come all the way here. I doubt it, okay? I doubt it. So, but anything is possible. Technical analysis at a crossroad, anything is possible. The triangle does not always mean a continuation. All right, the best approach is to wait and see and expect that anything is possible and be ready to buy, be ready to sell, draw your warning line and implement a top-down trading method. Okay, it's very, very important. This will allow you to avoid day trading, swing trading, or position trading mistakes. This is the end of this tutorial about stock technical analysis at a crossroad. We were looking at DSW Incorporation, a Russell 1000 components. On this monthly chart, we have noticed that there is a triangle, a symmetrical triangle. The common trading mistake that they are making when they are using a symmetrical triangle is that they assume that there will be a continuation. The best approach is to expect the price to break out and also to break down. So you are ready to buy and you are also ready to sell. You draw your warning line, okay, and then you implement a top-down trading method to control the risk. If the signal fails, you will be out of the trade. If you have any question or suggestion, put it in the comment section, and in due course, I will be recording another video to answer your specific question. We are the TSTW24 traders talking about stock technical analysis at a crossroad. Speak to you soon.